Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how you can create a classic gold smoky eye. I have always loved doing smoky eyes. I think they're the foundation of many looks that we see on YouTube and we even see in real life. I think the first kind of eye look I learned how to do was a smoky eye, and it's because it's a very sexy and subtle look. It's not in your face, bam, but you can seduce somebody with a good sexy smoky eye, and I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create this classic gold smoky eye. My favorite part about this smoky eye is that you literally only need 4 eyeshadows, and you can find these eyeshadows in your kit. You do not need the palettes that I have. This look is all about the colors and the technique. Before we get started with today's video, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd love for you guys to join the Deola Adebiyi family here on my side, on my little side of the internet. I'd love you guys to join me. Also, I'd love if you join my notification squad, and that is by clicking on the bell right next to the subscribe button so that you will always get notifications of whenever I upload a new video. Without wasting any more of your time, let's get started with today's video. The first thing you're going to need to do is to prime your eyes. You can use any type of primer you want to use, but I always use concealer, and the concealer I'm going to be using to prime is the House of Tara Pro Concealer. This is what it looks like. You don't need a lot, you just need enough that will cover your entire eyelid. So I'm just blending that out with my flat foundation brush, and I'm blending that all the way up to my eyebrows. Now that we've primed our eyelid, the first thing we're going to do is lay down our transition shade. A transition shade is a shade that is like your skin tone but slightly darker. This helps the transition from your skin to a darker product. So my transition shade is a mixture of these two shades from the Makeup Revolution Reloaded Iconic Vitality palette. You guys have seen this palette in many of my YouTube tutorials because I like this palette a lot. So I'm just going to take a blending brush. This is my Sedona Lace EB13. I'm going to mix these two shades together, and I'm going to pat this. I'm not going to move it. I'm just going to pat into my transition. And my transition is above my crease but a little bit below my brow. Now, as you can see, it's a little bit darker than my regular skin tone, but it's not dark that it looks out of the blue. That's why it's a transition. The next shade we're going to go with is a darker brown, and you're going to take this darker brown on a fluffy crease brush. The shade I'm going to be taking is Cameroon, and this is from the Afrique by Juvia's Place palette. You're going to take the shade on your fluffy crease brush. Fluffy crease brush. There's a reason why I'm saying fluffy crease brush. Tap off the excess, stick it right in my crease, and go back and forth. Back and forth, just like this. Because of the way my eye is shaped, anytime I use this fluffy crease brush, the shade I always apply always goes up. Always goes up. So what I do to correct this so that it doesn't take over the entire look is I go back with my blending brush and I blend out the edges. Sometimes I go back with the shade I first used, so I would go back in with my transition shade to blend out that area. The next shade we're going to be using is the lid shade, and I'm going to be using Kofi from the same palette. I'm going to be taking a flat edge brush. Usually what you would use to apply a shade like this is a flat packing brush. I really like this flat edge brush because it works as a packing brush for me. So I'm going to take Kofi and pat it on my lid. Once you have put a good amount of gold on your lid, it's time to move in to the black. And the thing about black is that black is very pigmented. I don't know how they make black. Whenever they make black eyeshadows in the lab, it's always very pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. So you're going to use a tinier crease brush. As you can see, this one is different from the other one I used. As you can see, there's a big difference between these two brushes. This one is the fluffier one, and this one is the tighter one. So we're going to be using this one, which is much tighter and much tapered, to apply the black. So whatever black eyeshadow you use, just tap it very lightly. Tap, tap, tap. Tap off the excess, and first start off with this edge. So just place it there, and as you can see, the black is already doing its work. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna just take it in a little bit, just a little bit, as you can see, bit by bit. Now, because black acts the way it wants to act, as you can see, black has taken over a lot right up here, like as you can see. So what you can do is go back to your initial gold and reapply it. It's that simple. Now, to blend out the black, I'm going to go back in with my crease brush, my fluffy crease brush, and go back. I'm not applying any more shadow because I don't want to mix more shadow with the black. And besides, there's already going to be a little bit of shadow on the brush. Then of course, I'm gonna go back in with my first brush and blend that all out. And that is it for eyeshadows. Now, what really makes a smoky eye, in my opinion, is winged liner, great lashes, and a good bottom lash line. I'm not gonna do the lash line now because I want to finish the rest of my face, but I'm gonna do the winged liner and mascara on this side. Alright, I want to finish the rest of my face makeup and then I'll come back to do my bottom lash line. Alright, I am back. I'm done with the rest of my face. Literally what I did was just highlights. Alright, to finish off the bottom lash line, as you can see, I already did it here. So I'm gonna now do it on this eye. First thing you're going to need is a very nice creamy liner. This is my favorite creamy black liner. This is from Cootie Cosmetics and this is their Kajal creamy liner kajal. What you're gonna do with your choice of creamy kajal is line your waterline and line a little bit, tiny little bit of your lash line. Then you're going to take a small bullet brush or like a pointed brush like this. Go into the darkest brown you use. Mine was Cameroon. And then instead of rubbing, I'm going to push and pat the powder on my lash line. Right there. The last step is to use the same brush, the same bullet brush that you used, and tap it into the black. Only this time, instead of taking it all the way, I'm gonna only keep it towards the outer V or the outer third of my eye. So I'm gonna stop right here. This is where I'm gonna put the black. And you're done. All you have to do is finish it off with your choice of mascara. Make sure that whatever mascara you're using for your bottom lash is one with a skinny wand so that it doesn't like stain your eyelid or stain under your eyes. And that is it. This is the look right here. Again, a really simple, really quick, classic gold smoky eye. My favorite thing about the smoky eye is that you can pair it with whatever lip look you want. You can go for a really nice and brown nude look, or you can go for a really dark and vampy look. I like to wear my gold smoky eyes with red lips. I'm always pairing a gold look with red lips. I don't know, this is just a classic combination to me. In fact, a while ago this was my everyday look. It flatters me, I love the way it looks on my skin, and I hope you like the way it looks on you too. Thank you once again so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click on the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up if you really like this video, and do not forget to be awesome. I'll see you guys in my next video. Adios, amigos.